Hello students, good morning. I'm Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we were discussing the grammar portion, literature portion, in which I have completed the chapter number 4, Florence Nightingale. Dear students, today we will discuss the grammar portion, chapter 5, that is verb, the action word. Dear students, what is verb? It is written here, the action word. It means the word denote the action done by the subject and subject in the sentence. Okay, it denotes the action. The word which denote the action, that is known as verb. And sometimes it also shows the possession, and sometimes it also shows the state of being. Okay, what is verb? Verb is a word that denotes the action, possession or state of being. Okay students, so first just open your notebook and just write down the meaning of verb or definition of verb. Just write down definition of verb, or you can say meaning of verb. Just put the heading meaning. Meaning means the meaning of verb. Okay, meaning of the topic verb. Okay, just write down a verb is a word. A verb. Understand, this is V. The verb is a word which is a word which verb is a word which denotes an action, which denotes an action, possession, relation, or state of being, or state of being. Okay students, just see the definition, the meaning of verb. A verb is a word which denotes the action, which denotes the action. Action means doing what? Okay, verb means doing what? For example, play, okay, write, run, swim, fly. These are what? These shows the action. Therefore, that is known as verb. Therefore that is known as action word. Okay, doing what? So as the definition says that a verb is a word which denotes an action, possession. Possession means ownership, which shows a possession. For example, I have the marker. I have a marker. So the word have is a verb. The word have is a verb, but it denotes the possession. Okay? And relation or state of being. Relation, or for example, Sita is tall. Here the word is denote what? State of being. Is denotes the state of being. Okay? So just see the meaning. A verb is a word which denotes an action, possession, relation or state of being. For example, you can write. Just write down the example. First, you can see here, children play. CHILDREN. Children play. Dear students, what is action word? What is verb in this sentence? Play. Play is a kind of work. Play is a kind of action word, doing word. Therefore, that is verb. But what it shows? It shows the action. In bracket you can write. It shows the action. In this sentence, children plays. Children play. In this sentence, the word play is action word. Okay? I have written here. Second example you can see. I have a car. I have a car. Okay, in this sentence you can see the word have denotes the possession. I have told you in the definition it denotes an action. You have seen the action. Possession, you have seen the possession. I have. This is also a verb. Okay, I have. When I will teach you the kinds of verb, then you can understand that what is auxiliary verb, what is main verb, what is modals. Okay, all these things you will read in the next. Just see, I have a car. Here the word have is verb, but what it shows? It shows the possession. Possession means ownership. Okay, it shows the possession. And one more thing. Third, Sita is tall. Sita is tall. Here the word is denotes the state of being. Is verb. It denotes the state of being. State of being. Okay, students. So we have seen the example that children play. In this word, what is verb? The verb is play. It denotes the action. Here I have a car. The word have is verb, but it denotes the possession. Sita is tall. Here the word is verb, but it shows the state of being. Okay, students. So this is all about the meaning or definition of verb. A verb is a word which denotes an action. You should keep in your mind. It denotes an action, as the title is also given, the action word. It also shows the possession, or it also shows the relation or state of being. Okay, students. So just write down the meaning or definition of verb. What is verb? I hope that you all have understood that what is verb. Verb is an action word, and it also shows or denotes the possession, and sometimes it also shows the relation or state of being. Okay, students? So just write it in your notebook. After that, we will discuss the kinds of verb. Okay, I hope that you all have written. Now we will discuss the kinds of verb. Just put the heading, kinds of verb. Dear students, if you have any kind of problem, you can ask on WhatsApp. Just see here, just put the heading, kinds of verb. Kinds of verb. In the mid of the lines, you put the heading, kinds of verb. Okay, kinds of verb. Just make a diagram. Just see, there are mainly two kinds of verb. First one is main verb. Okay, just put the main verb, M-A-I-N, main verb. And another is helping verb, or it is also known as auxiliary verb. Okay, or helping verb, or you can say auxiliary verb. Okay. Yeah, you may also write auxiliary verb. Okay, just see. This is X student. Okay, just see. There are two kinds of verb, main verb and helping verb, or it is also known as auxiliary verb. Just here, main verb and helping verbs. There are two kinds of verb, main verb and helping verbs. Dear students, and main verb can be divided into two parts, into two subcategories. That is, I am writing here. First is transitive verb. Transitive verb. Okay, transitive verb. And another is intransitive verb. Intransitive verb. Okay, students, just see here. Main verb can be categorized into transitive or intransitive verb. That you have to read. It is also given in your book. Okay? That you have to read transitive verb and intransitive verb. Okay? Main verb, there are two sub kinds of main verb, that is transitive verb and intransitive verb. That you have to read. It is also given in your book. And it is also divided into two parts, into two subcategories. Helping verbs. And you can see here, first one is known as primary auxiliaries. Okay, primary auxiliaries or primary helping verbs, you can say. Auxiliary, primary auxiliaries. And another is modal auxiliaries. Modal auxiliaries. Okay. So in this way you have seen that there are two kinds of verb, that is main verb and helping verb. And there are two subcategory, or you can say sub kinds of main verb, that is transitive verb and intransitive verb. These two things you have to read in this chapter, in the chapter number 5. And there is also helping verb or auxiliaries verb. There are two sub kinds, that is primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliary. And these two things you have to read in the chapter 6, which is given in your book. These two things you have to read in your chapter 6. And these two, transitive and intransitive verb, you have to read in the chapter number 5. Okay, students, so we will discuss today the transitive verb and intransitive verb. What is transitive verb and what is intransitive verb? So first of all, you note it in your notebook. Just write down these kinds of verb. There are two kinds of verb, main verb, helping verb. Main verb, there are two sub kinds, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Helping verb, there are two sub kinds, primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. Okay, students, so now just write down. And I hope that you all have written, all have made this diagram chart. So I am going to erase it. Now we will discuss these two things, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Okay, students, so put the heading transitive verb. Just put the heading transitive verb. Sorry. First of all, you put the heading main verb. What is main verb? Okay, first of all, you put the heading main verb. What is main verb? Okay, there are two kinds of verb I have told you, main verb and helping verb. Okay, in the main verb there are two sub kinds. Okay, transitive verb and intransitive verb. In the helping verb there are two sub kinds, that is primary auxiliaries and modal auxiliaries. So first of all we will discuss that what is main verb. Okay, Just write down the verb. The verb used alone or together with helping verb are called main verb. Are called main verbs. Okay, students, just see what is main verb. The verb used alone or with the helping verb are called main verb. Okay, the verb which is used alone or together with the helping verb, that is known as main verb. For example, we will see. Just see the example. He laughs loudly. He laughs loudly. Okay, students, just see here in this sentence. In this sentence, the word laughs is verb. That is main verb. And it is used alone. Here, the main verb is used alone. There is not helping verb used. Main verb is those which is used alone or together. यानी कि ये अकेले भी यूज हो सकता है और हेल्पिंग वर्ब के साथ भी यूज हो सकता है. That is known as main verb. Okay, you can see here the word laughs. He laughs loudly. In this sentence, the word laugh is main verb, but there is not used helping verb. It is used alone in this sentence. Therefore, that is main verb. And you can see one more example with the helping verb. Just see, I am reading. I am reading. Here, the word reading is main verb. Here, the word reading is main verb, but it is also used here with the helping verb. I am is here helping verb. The word I am is helping verb. Okay? In this sentence, what is main verb? Reading. In this sentence, what is main verb? Laughs. And what is I am? It is helping verb. Okay? So in the main verb, we can use helping verbs. Okay? But helping verb cannot be used without main verb. Okay? Main verb can be used without helping verb, but helping verb cannot be used without main verb. Okay? So keep in your mind what is main verb. The verb used alone or together with the helping verb are called main verb. Example we have seen, he laughs loudly. Okay? I am reading. In this sentence, the word laugh is action word or main verb. The I am reading. In this sentence, what is main verb? Reading is main verb. Okay, students, so just write down what is main verb. I hope that you all have understood what is main verb. Okay, so just write it in your notebook. After that, we will discuss the helping verb. Okay, students, just write them. I hope that you all have written. Therefore, I am going to read it. Just put the heading, second, that is helping verb. Just put the heading. I have told you there are two kinds of verb, main verb that you have read and Another is helping verb. So put the heading helping verb. What is helping verb? Okay, just see main verb or helping verb. Just here a helping verb is one. A helping verb is one which helps the main, which helps the main verb to form a tense, to form a tense voice and mood. Voice, mood, etc. Okay, students, just see here. A helping verb is one which helps. Therefore, it is known as helping verb. Okay, which helps the main verb. Okay, helping verbs helps the main verb to form what? Tense. To form the tenses, to form the voice, to form the moods, etc. Okay, helping verb is one which helps the main verb to form a tense, a voice, a mood. Okay, students, so just write down. You can see the example. Just see. First example, you will see. I am reading. I am reading. Here, students, just see. Here the word am is helping verb because it is used here to help the main verb. For what? To form the tense. It denotes the tense. What kind of tense is it? It is present continuous tense. Okay, that you have to read in the next chapter. Okay, I am reading. Suppose that I am writing here, I reading. That is not correct. That is not correct sentence. I read is the correct sentence, but I reading is not correct sentence. Therefore, I have used here the helping verb to make a tense, to make the correct sentence. Okay, I am reading. In this sentence, the word am is used as a helping verb. Okay, to form the tense. Come to the next. He will come soon. He will come soon. Okay, students, here what is main verb? The main verb is come. The main verb is the word come. But what is helping verb? Will. In this sentence, the word will is helping verb, or it is also the auxiliary verb. One more example you can see. My brother has come. My brother has come. What is main verb? In this sentence, the main verb is come. But what is helping verb? The word has is helping verb here. Okay, students? So we can see here the definition, the meaning of helping verb. What is helping verb? A helping verb is one which helps the main verb to form a tense, voice or mood, etc. Okay, for example, we can see I am reading. In this sentence, the word am is helping verb and the word reading is main verb. Here, he will come soon. In this sentence, the word come is main verb and the will is helping verb. My brother has come. In this sentence, the word come is main verb and the word has is helping verb. Okay students, so this is all about the helping verbs. There are two kinds of verb, main verb and helping verb. Main verb can be used without helping verb, but helping verb cannot be used without main verb. Okay, so today we have read the definition of verb and kinds of verb. There are two kinds, main verb and helping verb. Okay students, and we have read what is main verb and what is helping verb. In the next class we will discuss the sub kinds of main verb, that is transitive verb and intransitive verb. Okay students, so that's all for today. In the next class we will discuss the next thing. Okay.